set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell inside. And a wide open look for James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
The Lakers moving the ball around. It's George on the wing. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like that.
Nice shot by James.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. From deep, George. For 3, Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's the Lakers ball. LeBron James on the wing. Outside, Russell. For 3. Rebound by the Clippers. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now Russell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Pass to James. Outside, Russell. Launches a 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that one's good by Davis.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Clippers trail by 5.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Mann. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hachimura. No good on the triple. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The Clippers trail. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Toby and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
See, that's where he starts to beat you with his brain, the awareness of LeBron James. He gets the steal and knows exactly what to do with it.
Highland misses. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he gets it back. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Vanderbilt. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Screen by Zubac. Here's George. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. Pass to Vanderbilt. Leonard with the steal. Here's Gordon. And here is Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Right wing. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And it's Westbrook missing. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, George. Back to Gordon. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Russell. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
A minute 50 left from the first half of basketball. Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Powell. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic. Spiking shots in a variety of ways.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Performed well thus far. 70% clip.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Lakers with it. Powell with the steal. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Inside. Back to Powell. 5 on the clock. Man can't hit. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Now here's James. Back to Bamba. Takes it out to Schroeder. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got his second basket.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
The shot by Powell, no good. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Back to LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Pass to Highland. Now Powell. Here's Mann. Off target from 3-point range. James left side. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers: is his triple-double record unbreakable? Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Clippers trail by 6. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Lakers basketball.
Pass to Davis. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Screen by Zubac. It's George on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Reeves. Russell feeling it out a bit. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And the Clippers have possession. And George, here we go. Great D that time from Davis.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
In the corner, it's James. Morris with the rebound. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
LeBron outside. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clippers trail by 5. Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, my God. LeBron James. That power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Coming onto the floor for your players, Eric Gordon. Los Angeles calls time.
All right, fans, let's give a big hand to your Clippers.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls time.
Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on go. Clippers Spirit. That was your Clippers Spirit. Let's hear it.
Pass to Zubats. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's LeBron. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
17 foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. In a wide open look for Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A nice shot by George.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
Pass to Beasley. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Beasley. His first shot coming late. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Leonard. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Here's James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
George. And George with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Drops in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Pass to Reeves. And there's the drive. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vanderbilt. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lakers leading by 3. Russell with it. Westbrook picks him up. A 3 ball. The Clippers grab the miss. It's stolen. Nice shot there by Bamba. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Here's Westbrook. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
First personal foul.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Highland. Here's the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Now Vanderbilt, Plumlee with the steal. And here is Powell for the 3. They get the rebound. Back to Morris. Pass to Highland. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Powell for 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Vanderbilt with it. To the wing right side. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Clippers.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Second team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers. And the Clippers call time here.
Clippers take a timeout.
The Lakers making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Screen by Zubats. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubats.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, George. It's stolen by Hachimura. Davis down low. Pass to Vanderbilt. Davis with it. Defended by Covington. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Beasley. Out to the right wing. And the Lakers get it back. And Davis puts it in.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook with a deep three. Beasley with the steal. LeBron with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
The try by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
Green by Zubats. George from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to Russell. Here's Beasley. The three. Russell, no luck. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Leonard, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Basket good. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers.
It's the Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
4 on the clock. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. And Lillard gets it to go. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Lillard with the bucket.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now, here's Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Offensive rebound. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Grant. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, they'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy could take away that three-point shot. Here's Grant. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Denver ball. On the floor for your Trailblazers, Brendan Watford.
The Nuggets leading by 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
for your Blazer dancers.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing here by 8. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Caldwell Pope with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's Gordon missing. Trailblazers trailed by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Lillard. They could use a bucket. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Jokic a screen. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Lillard. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last thing.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The Nuggets leading by 9.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
To the inside. Eubanks uses the glass to finish the layup.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And it's Simons missing. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
He's amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game. Dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Watford, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you hear the term point forward, but then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Pass to Sharp. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And they go to the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
For your Blazer Dancers.
Pass to Green. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Denver leading by 3. Braun. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now Portland on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Reddish. .151 left in the first half of the game. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the Nuggets making a change here. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they significantly slowed down their pace.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
To the paint, and another turnover here by Portland. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Nuggets, Clark, playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Denver passing it around, and the shot goes in. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Yes, that goes in.
Assist goes to.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Thibault on the wing. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
For your Blazer Dancers. Another round of applause for your Blazer Dancers.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Jordan.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Pass to Simons. In the corner, it's Little. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Smith. Takes it inside.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And the first half is now in the books. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Get on the move with your Blazer Dancers.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Simons. Simons on the wing. The three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Trailblazers.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 9 points. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Count that bucket. 6 points for him.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Bible for three. Denver grabs the miss. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Back to Lillard. Grant outside. Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Stolen away. Jackson with the bounce pass. Brown wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The Trailblazers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Watford. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
For your Trailblazers team. Portland with the timeout. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Nuggets ball starts the second half.
The Nuggets now in offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Down low. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Shooting for Denver.
Good on the second free throw.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Trailblazers trail by It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA. Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lillard. 3-pointer, Simon. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Capella with it. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shake. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this and he starts to force the issue a little bit.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Grant gets a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
With the step back. Bounce pass Young. To the inside. Okongwu's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Simons. It's up a 3. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Left side Collins. To the middle. Murray right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
3-pointers, Simon. Rebound by the Hawks.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Timeout called by Atlanta. In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Trailblazers making a change here. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Okongwu. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Okongwu's now got 6.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Murray. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-5 run. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Young outside. Latrey. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Young. The 3. It's good from long range.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a killer, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Out to the wing. It's Collins with the drive. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Watford. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Murray for 3. Young outside. Outside for Murray. Into the lane. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Here's Griffin, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Fernando. Outside, Griffin. Now, here's Hunter. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Griffin. Over Sharp. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. Pass to Reddish. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And here is Hunter. Griffin inside. Here's Fernando. And the basket is good. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
That feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Trailblazers trailed by 12. Pass to Reddish. From past the arc. A shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Pass to Nurkic. Bible on the wing. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now, here's Hunter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Young. From downtown. And no good. Now a timeout called by Portland. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simon. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Trailblazers trailed by 14. Thibault on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time. Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Murray. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Trailblazers trailed by 17. Pass to Reddish. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Young. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. He has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Trailblazers trailed by 17. Right wing. The wide open shot by Little. Off target from outside. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Lillard with no one around. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young's shot is off. Pass to Lillard. Here's Watford. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Collins has got 6 points.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
Pass to Watford. Back to Lillard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He delivered 9. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers trailed by 16. Kicks it out to Grant. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Simons. Lillard with it. Now Reddish. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. In the corner is Hunter. Here's Fernando. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Pass to Bay. From deep. Traps in the tray. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Left side, Griffin. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Grant for three. Atlanta with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Bay wide open, and he fouled. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, man, Bay, that was deep.
Lillard way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
3 points.
Lillard's got 15 points here in the second half. A three from Bogdanovich. That one doesn't go. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Nurkic. And Simons has it in the corner. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
And here is Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trailblazers trailed by 17. Pass to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Young with the steal. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Collins with it. Defended by Thibault. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Portland.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, and can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Here's Grant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Collins to the wing right side. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. And they double up Murray. Clock at 4. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up to the Trailblazers. They trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Now here's Murray. Young outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Little. Thibault with the ball. Here's Little. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watford. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. That's tipped. And so Atlanta takes this one. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. Here's Lillard. Simon's on the wing. Fires the three. And Damian Lillard, good for the three.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Murray. Into the lane. The kick out to Porter. And stolen by Thibault. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's Lillard after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Down low and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And Denver has possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver. It's been a quick start for Portland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Trailblazers making a change here. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 9-point game. Thibault for three.
That
is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip. It's Washington. Here's Gafford. Into the lane. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Now here's Ball. Washington with the ball. Beal picks him up to the paint. Out to Hayward. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Ball no good. Here's Gafford. Count it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Rozier. Hayward outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a rookie couldn't get much playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space from 3? Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Washington. Right side, Williams. Back to Washington. Nifty move. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Kuzma for three. Now Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. That shot missing. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Pass to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. It's Hayward on the wing. Rozier outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal with it. Hayward picks him up. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington trailing. Right side Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith inside. That shot is off. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. Here's Kispert. Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. Richards inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
To the inside. Kispert. And he buries his first look.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Martin. Out to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, to me, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. is most dangerous. Inside, using that combination of athleticism and strength.
Here's Avdia. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hayward.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hornets with a lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. Outside Oubre. And he dunks it down.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
Here's Wright. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Wizards foul. DeLon Wright. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
Here's Martin. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace. Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Beal. No good that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So the Hornets win the tip. Over to the left wing. Washington inside. Lets it go with a three. And it's Terry Rozier with a three. Rozier's got the first points up on the board here for the Hornets. Now, here is Halliburton. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
5 on the clock. Rozier for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Foul call.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path in his career in junior college.
The free throw off from Halliburton. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Hey! Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here's Washington. On the wing, Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Williams. Here's Ball. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Right side, Williams. Here's the break. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now Heel. Back to Halliburton. Rocket 6. Here's Nesmith.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Back to Hayward. Pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Back to Rozier. In the corner, it's Hayward. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. And that one drops.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees. Gets that one to go.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Washington, that's good.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
So, timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's give a huge thanks to your Humvee.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Got a hand on it.
And blocks really wasn't a stat that jumped out for Mathurin in college, but boy, he has great timing.
.133 left in the first quarter. Smith on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Hayward on the wing. Puts up a three. And no good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Smith. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Martin. A three ball. There's Williams. It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to McConnell. To the inside. Williams with the block. Hayward left side. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's Martin again missing. Here's Mathurin. McConnell with it. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The tie game here in Charlotte. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The Pacers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
They kick out to Heel. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Oh, that's blocked. To the left wing. And here's Washington outside. Good on the triple. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. It's tipped. Pass to Rozier. Oubre outside. Here's Richards. Now, here's Washington. Ball with a wide open look. And another three for Charlotte. I talked to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Pacers trailed by 4. Pass to Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Now, here's Ball. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Nesmith. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Halliburton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Tipped away. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here are the Pacers now. And here is Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. From 13. You can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. On the wing, Rozier. They get it back. Outside, Ball. Pass to Rozier. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Indiana trailing here. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Now, here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Indiana with it. The Pacers getting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. McConnell, no good on the free throw. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Bouknight. Off with the layup. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And the Hornets miss again. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Hey!
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. From deep. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Williams with the block. Out to the right wing. Healed from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Heald's got the first basket of the third quarter for Indiana. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Charlotte moving it around. Back to Hayward. Pass the ball. Rozier for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Duarte. Here's Turner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Williams. Back to ball. Inside. The kick out to Rozier. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And here is Washington. Rozier for 3. The rebound by Hield. Rozier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. At the top of the key, Hayward. Pass to Williams. The Pacers making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Washington with it. He has 5. Tries the spin move. Now Oubre. All alone.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside Hill. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
They grab their own miss. That one good for 2. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now, here's Rozier. 6 to shoot. Oubre, left side. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Bouknight. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage.
I'm about to sit in the paint.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 5. Oubre, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Oubre's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. 3-pointer. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Bouknight. Down low. The kick out to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Nembhard. Got a piece of it. Left side Williams. To the wing on the left. Pass to Richards. Here's Bouknight. In the corner, it's Oubre. And here is Bouknight. Excellent D there from Hill. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner with it. Here's Nembhard. To the middle. A shot's good from Brissett. Brissett's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Richards. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 is the
33.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Washington. Hayward outside. Outside ball.
Come to me, come to me.
Out to Hayward. Back to ball. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Hornets on defense now. They trail by 9 points. Halliburton in the corner. Turner inside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
It's blocked. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Martin. Here's Richards. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Nora. They set the pick. Healed from outside. The Hornets pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Washington. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Timeout called the Pacers. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Hornets now. The Pacers making the shot. Back to ball. Hayward with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. There's Williams. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Pass to Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Now here is Smith. Ball fires from way outside. Kept alive by Charlotte. To the paint. A second chance effort. Out to Smith. Back to Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Shoots over Ball.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
Here's Washington, and he banks in the layup. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Three-pointer Hield. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And it's sent back by Turner. Williams. The second effort. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Duarte. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Here's Duarte. That three off the mark. So it's Indiana picking up the win.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Rozier from outside. First shot won't go. Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Some room here for Williams. And he drains the quick shot.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Williams. Pass the ball. Rozier outside. Hayward outside. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Williams defending. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Floats one. Second chance effort. Over Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Mark Williams. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses. Rozier from outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Smith left side to the paint. Here's Dandridge. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Left side Williams.
Milwaukee foul. Bob Bender. First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Washington with the ball. Covered by Smith. Back to Washington. Clock at 4. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The three from Ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Smith. He shoots again. Hayward with the block. Pass to Washington. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Now Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Timeout
Charlotte trailing. It's Martin on the wing. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Robertson. It's deflected. To the left side wing. To the inside. The steal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he slams it in one-handed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Martin. Hayward, left side. Just 5 on the clock. It's Hayward on the wing. Launches it. Offensive board. Puts up a 3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6 points.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Hornets with a lead. Smith outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Smith. From deep, Hayward knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Up top, Smith. Hayward with it. Smith outside. Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Hornets up 2, and the second quarter is on.
16. Please give a big round of applause for your...
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Ball. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ball's got 7 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. Williams defending. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. 14 points for him.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Williams. shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And another basket for Charlotte. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Dandridge. Here's McLaughlin. Pounded by Rozier. Now here's Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two on the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on the second one. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Out of bounds, it'll be Hornets ball.
Checking in for the away team, Nick Richards.
Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the three-pointer goes.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years. A great job to establish position and square up.
Checking in for the away team.
So it's the Hornets now. Fires the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar to end the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Rozier. It's Martin on the wing. And the Hornets, another 3.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Robertson's shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Hornets.
So he gets them both.
Okay.
1:21 left to play in the first half. And there's the call on Cody Martin.
Whooping that ass, boy. I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. And it's rejected. Pass to Richards. It's Hayward on the wing. To the left wing. Smith outside. Martin outside. Three-pointer, book night. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And here are the Bucks now. It's a 10-point game. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Richards' shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. 20 points for him.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
4 seconds left. And he lays it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball stolen. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead. It's a close.
About to take off this quarter, boy. You better watch out.
Superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
You better watch out this quarter, man.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Washington. There's Ball with a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Bucks trail. Smith left side. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Smith. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Rozier outside. Back to Hayward. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding.
Okay.
That's true.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Back to Ball. To the inside. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Drops in the layup for 2. And he's got 28 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Williams. Rozier outside. Buries it from 3.
Okay.
And the Hornets lead by 5.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
The fader. Smith. Some solid defense from Williams.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Rozier. Over to the left wing. Back to Hayward. Now here's Rozier. Ball left side. Hayward outside. Just 4 to shoot. Into the lane.
Okay.
Hayward is built for it.
Smith in the high post. Here's Robertson. Pounded by Ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra.
Come on, press circle, boy.
No easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Oubre. Pass to Richards. Oubre on the wing. Down low. Here's Rozier. And he makes it.
Let's go.
5 points now in the quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one hits the back iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Out to Oubre. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Pass to to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Tipped.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah.
To the wing on the left. The three from Ball. Here's Hayward. Out to Oubre. The three from Ball. They grab their own miss. Back to Oubre. Three-pointer Rozier. Counted from distance. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight.
No,
they came in focused.
it's over, boy.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's no good. Pass to Dandridge. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Oh my God!
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Rozier. The three from Ball. Ball with another miss. Here's Dandridge. Back to Smith. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
No!
A lot of energy for Charlotte. Hit a couple from down. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Ball. Rozier outside. Here's the three. Ball no good.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Charlotte now. They've led by as much as 10. To the wing, right side. Williams up top. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Here's Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 33 points for him.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Back to Rozier. Oubre on the wing. The three. And Rozier.
Let's go.
And the Hornets lead by 6.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Second team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
Terry Rozier with third. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Williams. Here's Bouknight. Outside for Rozier. 5 on the clock. And here's Washington. And the Hornets call time here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout Charlotte. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fires for three. Charlotte again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Smith.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're on the break. Here's Dandridge. The Hornets pull it in. There's the three.
Okay.
And the Hornets lead by 7.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 8. 1:50 left in the fourth. Pass to Bouknight. Oubre on the wing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Robertson. To the middle. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. .119 left in the fourth quarter here. Bouknight can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Here he goes. He drains it from the right block.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Right side, Williams. Here's Bouknight. Puts the move on. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh my God.
By 8. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Up and in on the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Washington
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Martin. And it's the Hornets on the break. Kept alive. Here's Bouknight. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the three.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And that one drops. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Perfect.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has